Hi, Daniel. I put together this short video audit of your listing on Amazon.com, and it's my hope that I'll earn a phone call with you. Hi, my name is Sean, and I'm with the Seller Central Marketing Agency, My Amazon Guy. So listen, I've got your Tarragon, Origin, Healthy Gut listed, pulled up right here. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, before I get into your listing, one thing I like to do is I grabbed your ASIN and loaded it into Helium-10. So let's look behind the scenes and what's going on there first. So here's your item. First thing I notice is you've got 1,300 sponsored keywords and almost 7,000 organic keywords. Now, your organic keywords, you've got a lot. I'm curious about any duplicity that you have going on there, but we do recommend a 1-to-2 ratio. And I'm also curious how your keywords are performing, because I'm sure you know it's not a set it and forget it. It is something you need to work on constantly. So I'm going down here to your ranking. It shows how you're performing, or it shows your organic ranking first, and those where you're performing best: Healthy Gut, Gut Pills, TERRA Health, Optimal GI Powder. So these are your highest organic ranking. Not a lot of search volume in those categories, but let's look at your sponsored keywords and see how those are performing. Gut-friendly formula, healthy gut, gut health powder. Again, not a lot of search traffic. So I'm curious if being one in some of these, although it's probably good, is it a great investment for you? Let's look and see. Listen, I know this is a very competitive category. Let's look and see how the search trend really is working. What words are folks using when looking for this kind of item? Liquid collagen, vital proteins. This one stood out to me right here because it's got tremendous search traffic, very little competing products. You're not ranked organically, and sponsored, you're 47, so your page is deep. And I think that's a vital keyword. Liver cleanse, detox, and repair. Also not a lot of competition, but you're not sponsored, you're not showing up. So this is where gut health, I think we could do better there. So anyway, there's clearly some work we can do behind the scenes, but let's get back to your listing and see what your listing looks like here. So the first thing I notice is you've got all of your pictures, every picture you can in there, and you've got 2 videos. One thing I will say, your videos are very short. There's no music or nothing, laid over them. So might want to look at those. Your first image is great, but really your first 3 images are all pretty much the same. I like that you've got this image here. Because she's looking right at the camera. That's a good thing to have. And then obviously you've got, another lifestyle image there. So these first pictures are pretty repetitive. Maybe look at something there. I like on a first photo to give a sense of the size of the item, maybe put a box beside it or something, a cup or something where they can get an idea of the size of it. Now you did a great job of taking up your character count within your title. And I looked at your store. You've got a wonderful, wonderful store, but I don't see any parentage here. So can they buy this in bulk? Maybe buy 2 or 3? Can they get other flavors aside from berry? So something to think about there, because that having parentage there, I'll get to it, but you'll see it's a great tool to have on your listing. And then I see that you took advantage of your 5 bullets, but you didn't take advantage of all the character count in your 5 bullets. And let me explain why that's so important. A, it's going to put more content on your listing, giving consumers more to read, leaving them on your page longer, which equates to a higher conversion. B, it's going to help with your organic ranking. And C, it keeps competitors further down your page. So you see this, if you had more text here and possibly more, possibly parentage up here with other items, this would be pushed even further down. So keeping those sponsored links further down. Also curious if you had any kind of stock out issue, maybe earlier this year. That's something we can consult on. But here I want to look at your A+ content. Oh, you've got your product description, but no A+ content, and the TERRA Origin store is amazing. So let's look at this. I want to show you a competitor of yours. I'm sure you know of ION. And it's not an exact apples to apples, because I think that this is a liquid that they put in, but the pricing is about the same. The product, it has kind of the same benefits. But this is made by Ion Intelligence of Nature. And as we go down, look at this. Look at all the text that they took here, loading up the space on their listing. And then as we go down, let me show you their A+ content. This is something your competitor is doing, which you aren't. Their A+ content is okay. It can be better, but it's a way to brand your store. I mean, let's talk about your store. You've got Terra Origin Store, all those other products. So let me show you an example of great A+ content. So this is a listing for Age of Sage and men's soap. Age of Sage is the company that makes it. This is a listing that we put together. You see that they took advantage of all their images. They've got great video. They've even got parentage here with different scents that they can get, took advantage of all the character count in their bullets. But as we scroll down, this soap is made by Age of Sage, and it's a listing for men's soap. But if you look here, this is the brand. And this is A+ content. And what's really nice about it is you learn that they not only have the men's soap, but clearly they have women's soap. They've got bath bombs, they've got incense, they've got bath powders, they've got tumblers, they've got all kinds of stuff. And it's a way to brand your store on your listing, right? It also has proven to increase the average order value. Again, leaves people on your listing longer, but it brands your store. It's a way for people to link to your store, which they can click on and then add more items to their listing. But scrolling down, you see they've got more content on the product, different images of the product. And then as you see, they can actually click through and order more here. That's fantastic A+ content. So listen, it's my hope that I was able to earn a phone call with you. Again, my name is Sean with my Amazon guide. Go ahead and click book a call in my email now, and it'll open up my calendar where you can schedule a free consultation for 30 minutes with myself talking about your brand. And if you click that soon and schedule the appointment soon, I'll get our founder, Stephen Pope, on the line with us. But again, thanks for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.